And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the Acton Boxborough versus Newton South basketball game.
Yeah, we're here in Newton South, starting for AB, number 1, Andrew Sweet, number 32, Ryan Graziano, number 5, Billy Jackman, number 21, Joe Yulee,
And
Reed Larson.
We can't see his number. I think it's 24. It looks like a 24.
20 Reed Larson.
20,
And,
sorry.
Quick tip and a lay-in for Newton South on what is Newton South's senior night here.
Yep. And if you look at the teams, it seems like AB is going with a smaller man set this time.
Yeah, neither one of their big men, Alex Boyd or Stacco Carvalho, starting the game, looking to go small like in this game. AB's coming off a big win last night against Boston Latin.
Yep.
They were down 18 at half, and they ended up winning the game.
Reed a bit short there. Billy Jack.
Hustle by Billy Jackman to grab the rebound, and AB retains possession. Billy Jackman setting up AB's offense. Andrew Sweet taking inside hard, puts it up and gets blocked.
DC.
And a foul's called.
Yep. We're first gonna apologize. The scoreboard of Newton South's home turf is a bit off. How should I say it? It's a bit off.
It's a bit hard to see.
Yeah. And so sometimes it might take a while for us to look at the score. We don't know what the time it is. It seems like it's around 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And
we're about a minute into the game. It's really you're not going to get any views of the camera on the scoreboard most likely, and we're going to have a tough time being able to see ourselves. So we apologize for that early on. As Newton South number 23, Dion Armo with the lay in there. Joe Yulee with the ball, taking inside out to Reed Larson for 3.
Off the mark.
AB hustling back on defense, and a travel's called.
AB's got to get back. Reed Larson did a great job there running back to court, but they got to make sure nobody gets a wide open look at the other side of the field. Of the court, sorry.
Yeah, everyone's got to be hustling back on defense. AB's down 4-0 early in this game. Andrew Sweet coming off a screen and just misses the lay, and it's tough to miss a shot like that. You know, maybe there's some coming out slowly after that incredible win last night. You see it so many times. Teams do so well in a big game and then come out next time out and are kind of slow.
Yeah.
Draws for 3.
Oh, off the mark again. In and out, actually. Not really off the mark, just an in and out.
Newton South with ball again, leading 6-0 over AB early in this game. A game that AB really needs to win if they want if they win this game, they guarantee themselves a spot in the playoffs.
If not, they have a game on Sunday that they must win.
And a big man move there by number 21, Zach Halprin.
AB down early, 8-0.
Yeah, it's tough. Correction there. Our cameraman, Josh Geller, pointing out that because AB is actually second in the DCL, they're into the playoffs officially. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but you still like to get the win.
Of course. I want the win. Do you want the win?
I do want the win. Joe Yulee with the ball, hesitating, pulling back, a long pass thrown away, and everyone on AB looks like they're having a tough time, and a timeout early is called by Coach Kilpatrick.
And we'll be back.
Not sure the time, but AB's down 8-0 with about 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
And we're back from that timeout. And for the game, it's Stacco Carvalho for Andrew Sweet.
That early, smaller lineup that AB had a kind of a tough time as Newton South went on an 8-0 run. And now AB's looking to put a bigger guy in there.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to score the ball.
3 seconds on the shot clock. AB's got to get a quick shot out.
Joe Yulee gets into Ryan Graziano, puts it up. Tough shot, off the mark. And that's a shot clock violation.
Yep.
Newton South bringing it up. Number 1, Jeff Gray, sophomore, starting point guard for Newton South.
Wow.
He started as a freshman last year as well.
Very talented man.
Newton South record on the year is 8-10. AB is 9-9.
Yeah.
A lay-in there by Newton South again. Number 3, Barack Swartz with a lay-in. Joe Ely not pulling the trigger.
Yeah, that big man 23 on him could just easily block him. You know, it's
also you don't want to force up a shot,
yeah, that
especially
too.
when momentum's going the other way, and the ball's thrown away here, and Noon South just lets it roll out of bounds, and this is a tough way to begin a game. Noon South inbounding the ball here.
AB's got to be quicker. They the other team has 2 big men. It's kind of hard for them to be very quick, you know.
And no foul call on that screen as they knocked Billy Jackman to the ground. Inside pass goes out of bounds. It's AB ball.
Oh.
Billy Jackman bringing it up. Reed Larson coming off his screen for 3.
And he got it. There we go. AB gets some points up on the board.
Sometimes you just need to make one, and it gets you going.
Yep.
Another screen knocks Billy Jackman down. A missed layup.
There we go.
Yuli with the rebound, and AB's running. Billy Jackman bringing it out to Andrew Sweet.
It'd be very hard for Billy Jackman to go in this game as they have the 2 big men.
Yeah.
You know.
Noon South with some big men. It's very tough for anyone to get inside, but you got to figure out a way to get those inside points. Joe Yuli with the ball, kicks out to Andrew Sweet, puts it up.
Oh.
Off the mark by Yuli, fighting for the rebound, just can't handle it, and a foul is called. Good hustle by Yuli to try to get that offensive rebound, but just a little bit too long trying to reach in there, and the foul is called.
True. AB's putting on, it looks like a full court press on Noon South.
Yeah, we saw last night against Boston Lad and AB, when they went to that full court press, they found a lot more success forcing turnovers the entire second half of that game. Pulling up his Noon South off the mark.
And over, no?
Not sure what the referee's calling it. We thought it was an over the back, but now they're saying a push, a loose ball foul on AB, and that's the AB's 3rd team foul in this first quarter.
So AB's got to calm down those fouls, you know. They can't keep adding them up.
Andrew Sweet playing tight defense. And Noon straight to the basket. Barack Swartz, senior captain for Noon South with the lay-in. Joe Yuli kicks it to Reed Larson, setting a screen now. And a foul is called, a hold on Noon South. And another timeout called by Coach K. AB down 12-3. With 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Coming out of that timeout, 2 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the first quarter. AB down 12-3. Joe Yuli gets it to Stock.
AB's got to be careful. On defense, they're letting off the points to number 23 on side. And they got to, Julie with 3?
Got it.
There we go. Joe Yuli can make those. The problem is he's too unselfish.
Yeah, but when he does take it, he will make it, like he showed with that one, like he showed last night, like he's shown all year.
Yep.
Noon South spin move, double team, long pass. Dre with a 3-pointer, just long.
Oh, great rebound by point guard Billy Jackman.
It's Billy Jackman not afraid to go up for those rebounds.
Yep.
Maybe trying to get something inside. Joe Yuli again on the perimeter.
He wanted that 3, but number 23 didn't allow him.
Yeah. Reed Larson trying to cross him up. AB looking for something. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get something. It looks a bit stagnant. Yuli needs to put it up. Someone needs to put it up. Stock with the mid-range shot. Puts up off the mark. And Noon South corrals the rebound.
Yeah.
Billy Jackman all over there, point guard.
Coach wants really tight defense right now. Yeah.
Maybe as we saw against Boston Lad, and Fabi can get more aggressive play on the defensive end, force turnovers. We know how fast many of these AB players are, and maybe it'll get them going more on the offensive end as well.
Exactly.
Jake Godhealth coming into the game alongside Ryan Graziano. Noonan South looking very comfortable early in this game, and kind of a crazy shot there. Jake Otto springing it the other way for AB.
A great addition to the team, a freshman playing point guard.
Yeah, you know, Jake Otto, he's gotten so much playing time all year as a freshman. It's very good for AB to see youth skill there. Stock hustling for the ball there, but Noonan South comes up with it. Passing by Noonan South gets an open three-pointer. And Jason Karras with the three-pointer. He's a knockdown shooter.
Yeah. AB also has to make the offense. It seems like the new defense has completely shut down AB's offense. Not only stopping the perimeter game, but inside with those two big men, it's hard for them to make anything.
And the foul is called on the floor. Foul on number 14, Jason Karras from Noonan South. It looks like he held on to an AB player coming off his screen. Joe Yulee inbounding the ball. He's got to find something, throws it long to Jake Godhealth. Playing wide receiver out there.
Yeah.
They've got numbers 5-on-4. Yulee for three.
He got it! Let's go, Yulee.
Yulee with his second three-pointer of the game, giving AB a huge lift.
AB with 9 points. It's kind of hard for me to see here at the scoreboard, but AB's down 15-9.
Noonan South had to rush that late in the shot clock, in the game clock. And at the end of the first quarter, AB's leading 15-9. I mean, AB is down 15-9.
Come on, Stowe.
And we're back. Beginning of the second quarter, AB down 15-9. All 9 of AB's points have come off of three-pointers, 2 by Joe Yulee and 1 by Reed Larson. Noonan South's had very tough defense so far this game.
Very tough, yeah. Not only they stopped the perimeter game, but inside AB has not gotten anything.
And reading the pass is Noonan South, and getting the lay-in is Jeff Neumer. And someone else has to come back and help out. Long pass here to Reed Larson, but it gets in. Loses control of the ball, but
recovers.
AB recovers.
AB's got to get something open in offense. They're getting absolutely nothing in offense.
Jake Godolph coming off the screen, pulling up for three, off the mark.
Too short.
Good rebound by Ryan Graziano, just off the mark with the lay-in. Getting inside, Noonan South not wasting any time, and a foul is called by Stock.
Wait.
A push there.
A bit of push, yes. And coming in for Stockton today is for this game is Alex Boyd.
Alongside Alex Boyd, checking into the game is Billy Jackman and Andrew Bartow. Noonan South trying to take it inside again. Good help defense by Alex Boyd, but goes out of bounds. Noonan South ball. Barack Swartz inbounding the ball for Noonan South. Getting it inside, and you can't give that up if
That's
you're
not.
AB.
AB now down by 10 points. It's not good. AB's got to get their offense. Their defense is they can handle, but their offense has to improve.
Yeah,
you know, that's.
We saw though AB last night actually against Boston Lion coming back and with a big deficit, but they don't want to go that far down, especially with a team of such high quality as Noonan South.
Yeah, you don't. But foul on the floor there, and it is AB ball.
Reed Larson going to inbound the ball. Alex Boyd with ball out to Billy Jackman. Reed Larson off a screen for three.
Off the mark.
The three-point has been such a huge part of AB's offense. All of AB's points so far this game have come off three-pointers so far. Oh, tough floater there by Noonan South. Barack Swartz knocked it down. They're calling a foul on the floor when the shot was in the air. I think the shot still counts, though.
Oh, all right.
It's just on the what would have been the rebound. They're calling a foul, so the shot
Counts,
counts.
but New South has a foul.
Reed Larson coming off his screen gets it to Andrew Bartow, taking it inside.
Oh.
It's to Billy Jackman, who gets fouled.
And a hold on Newton South.
Andrew Sweet inbounding the ball. AB's looking like they're going to have a series of screens to try to get someone open.
Which is the big part of AB's game is the three-pointer.
Long pass to Billy Jackman, who chases it down. Reed Larson being covered to Andrew Sweet. Reed Larson with the ball back to Andrew Sweet. Gets pushed, but they call him out of bounds. They call it out of bounds.
That looked like a push to me.
Yeah, the Newton South player moved his body in the way, but they're calling it out of bounds. As Joe Yulee, who looked like he may have done something to his wrist or his hand at the end of that first quarter, is back into the game.
He had a little thing, but I believe it was his wrist or his thumb, and he iced it up, and it seems like he's back in the game. Let's see if he's able to make some of those threes he made beforehand.
Newton South with such confidence taking it strong to the basket. Johnny Van Dreden with the lay in there. Reed Larson for three quickly.
Off the mark.
Newton South has been very strong early in this game. Andrew Bartow called for the foul.
He does not like that.
Yeah, he pushed off though, and he knows
it.
it.
I didn't say he knew. I just said he didn't like that.
All right, checking into the game for AB is number 10, Ben Danzig. Ben Danzig, a senior for AB, hasn't gotten too much playing time, but earlier in this game he's in trying to make an impact. Billy Jackman all over Matt Swolowski.
Ben Danzig tied at number 21.
Kicking out is Newton South for three. Off the mark that time, and no, just can't get the rebound.
They have to box out, push the man
Everyone's
out.
Got to be boxing. Newton South with such good ball movement, missing the mid-range jump shot, and a foul is called.
Reed Larson, a tough player, takes that.
He got fouled, and it's going to be AB ball.
AB's got to get something going in offense. They haven't scored since I believe the last timeout they've had. They were down 15-9, now they're down 23-9.
Yeah, they scored. They have not scored in the second quarter, and they've only scored on three-pointers, which is not what you want to see. Billy Jackman trying to get it inside, but can't get it. Newton South running the other way. Everyone on AB running back. Good hustle by everyone to stop that fast break. Reed Larson playing defense. Ben Danzig with good help defense. Foul and one. This is now a 16-point lead for Newton South. And he makes the free throw. 4:30 left to play.
AB down.
Second quarter, AB down 17. Andrew Bartow with the ball. He loses control of the ball by hustle, and a foul is called. They're calling a foul on Andrew Bartow. They're not really sure what that foul was, but Mike McGovern now coming into the game. And that's AB's 7th team foul. Newton South will be shooting 1-1. Matt Swolowski, a senior for Newton South, shooting the free throws.
Steve, what do you think AB has to do?
Well, simply play better, but if you want, that's the simple answer. But just all around, just AB's just, they're looking like they're playing hard, but they're really not finding anything. Just everyone's got to move and play tough. And Joe Yulee taking it inside, doing what they need to do, get it inside. Even though Noon South has a couple big guys down there, they got to figure out a way to score in the paint. Joe Yulee shooting 2 free throws. Yulee makes the first free throw.
Yes.
And that's AB's first point of the second quarter.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, we're over halfway through the second quarter, but
yeah, it seems like the game they play against Boston Latin.
Yep.
But except probably worse because Noon South is a better team than Boston Latin.
Yeah, really, Boston Latin not the highest quality team, but a good help defense by everyone there. Joe Yulee, especially with the help there. Got the stop, and AB's now looking for something on offense. Can get something going here in the second quarter, it'd be very good for them. And a foul's called off the ball against Noon South.
On 15. Jeff Neumer.
Yeah, Neumer with the foul on Reed Larson.
Yeah, pushing Reed Larson inside. Getting Reed Larson 2 shots, which usually is a good sign.
Yeah, Reed Larson's going to be shooting 1-on-1, and we know how successful he's been from the line.
Oh, yes, we all know that.
Larson with the first free throw.
Got it. Woo! We didn't jinx it.
Yeah, we didn't know. Again, in that Boston
he made one. There we go.
We've been talking about a lot. It was last night. Fresh in our minds. Reed Larson hit 2 free throws in the last minute to seal the deal for AB.
I missed in the second one.
Billy Jackman picking up the point guard. And ball moving by Noon South here.
Good defense, though, I see. Better than they did earlier this quarter.
Yeah, AB's defense has been tougher here. A long pass over the top, and the Noon South player, I'm not sure what happened. I believe it's an inadvertent whistle. The referee saw the Noon South player step on a different line, thought it was out of bounds. So Noon South will get the ball back.
Yes.
No foul, nothing else happened. And a travels call against Noon South.
Yeah. And I thought the Noon South won an alley-oop. I don't think so. It seemed like they won an alley-oop.
Yeah, that long over-the-top pass looked like they wanted the oop, but it wasn't there. And
usually teams in the DCL cannot do alley-oops. It's very hard.
Yeah. Mike McGovern diving to the floor, and he goes out of bounds. Tyler Billings coming into the game for AB.
For Mike McGovern.
Tyler, one of AB's senior captains. And it looks like AB's going to be picking up full court now.
Which, let's hope it helps the team. Oh.
Good trap there, but when people go for steals, it leaves someone open, and that's what happened on that play.
Yeah.
Noon South got the easy layup. Long pass to Reed Larson for 3.
Off the mark.
AB's just having a tough time in all aspects of the game.
Yep.
Big man for Noon South with the ball. Billy Jackman reads the pass, gets the steal, going the other way. Taking it hard to the basket, and he gets
foul. Billy Jackman out of the lineup for 2 shots.
That's a spark that AB needs in this game. They need something to get them going.
Maybe that's us. Can you hear us, guys?
It's not going to be us, folks. It's not going to be us.
I'm sad.
Billy Jackman shooting 2 free throws.
Off the mark, the first one.
Andrew Sweet checking into the game. Billy Jackman with his second free throw.
Ian goes right in.
Knocks that one down.
AB's down now 28-12 with 2 minutes left, I believe. Yes.
3-pointer for Noon South off the mark.
What? 28, I said. Sorry. Talking.
Joe Yuli with the 3-point.
Oh!
Another one.
I guess that icing helped out.
Yeah, you know, he looked like he did something to his wrist, put some ice on it, and he comes right back out and knocks down a 3-pointer.
Something else on this game that's pretty high.
Good shot by Tyler Billings and Andrew Sweet, and a timeout is called by Noonan South.
And something else I was going to talk about high on this game is the fouls. ABS 9 and Noonan South. ABS 7, Noonan South as 9.
We'll be back after this timeout. Coming out of that timeout, 1:45 left to play in the first half. AB down 28-15.
Now with that Joe Yuli 3, hopefully that's a little spark. AB can get a point or two. Hopefully does not let Noonan South make tons of points.
Billy Jackman got a steal, got a couple free throws. Joe Yuli with a 3. And really this is something that AB needs to continue to get back into this game. Good defense by AB here, and Noonan South not getting anything. Tyler Billings all over the point guard. Joe Yuli tips the pass, and Billy Jackman goes wisely, does not save the ball as there's only 1 second left in the shot clock.
Well, that's fine. I don't think – do they have Ray Allen on their team? They can't put it up. That's a fact right there. No Ray Allen, you can't put it up with 1 second left. A fact.
It's not a fact,
It's
folks.
a fact, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fact.
Noonan South inbounding the ball. They got to just put it up, and they do. Off the mark.
I retract that statement of mine. You can't put it up, but you can't make it
Joe
like.
Yuli getting it inside, just short. Noonan South now running. Everyone on AB back. Good hustle.
That was good offense though, even though Joe Yuli missed it. That was good offense.
Good job by Andrew Sweet.
There we go.
And comes up with the ball.
Sweet there.
Now running. Ree Larson to the basket, and he gets fouled. Going to the line, shooting 2.
There we go. Great hustle by Reed Larson now to get 2 shots.
This is the AB team we've come to know and love also. They're running, they're scoring, and they're looking good late in the second quarter.
Their coach is not happy.
Yeah, the Noonan South coach, very loud. We can hear him from here across this very big gym.
And his mustache, I quite like it. Do you?
It's a very nice mustache.
I'm sorry. I'm just a sucker for mustaches, if I may say.
All right, all right. Reed Larson with a second free throw. And he makes the second one also.
He's a great free throw shooter and a three-point shooter. Oh, with the hustle there.
AB all the way down the court, covering the entire way. Billy Jackman on the man. Double comes, but Noonan South with the three-pointer.
And they miss. But
just the length by number 23, Dion Arnaud. Just too much. It's when you're that tall.
You got to box him out. I was going to say.
Billy Jackman.
Oh!
What a move by Billy Jackman.
Great move. AB down by 30-19.
Oh, Noonan South going through everyone. Fans wanted to carry, but none's called. And it rims out, and there's no shot clock. AB's probably going to get the last shot of the quarter. Billy Jackman taking his time. Reed Larson coming off the screen for 3.
Short.
Just short. Andrew Sweet trying to grab the rebound off the mark. Noonan South's going to have to put it up. 2 seconds left, putting it up. Way short. And that's the end of the first half.
Noonan South up 30-19. Yes, 30-19.
AB down by 11. We'll see what they can do in the second half.
And we're back to the Acton Boxborough versus Noonan South game.
Yeah, we're beginning the second half. AB down 30-19.
First of all, we got to say thank you for the 3 fans who came to this game.
Yeah, the Colonial Crazies have shown up like they always do. Even coming all the way to Noonan South with all the traffic and where it is located. It's tough, but they showed up.
Yeah. But back to the game.
Noonan South getting it inside, missing the shot there. A good fight by AB to grab that rebound. Andrew Sweet comes up with it.
A nice double team on number 23 of Andrew Sweet and Joe Yuli.
Brown Graciano kicks it out. Now for 3, Gross.
He got it! Yeah, Gross. We can come back in the game with those 3s.
Yeah. AB down by 8. AB was down early in this game, but they're looking strong now. Early 50-point in the second half.
He wants a noop. He's never going to get a noop.
Yeah, Dion Armo, so athletic down low, but
Athletic. He's just big, man. He's a
he
big guy.
he's big, with
Yeah.
lots of length.
He is.
Tough for anyone to stop him down low.
He's a great player.
Joe Yulee trying to find something. Ball gets kicked out to Andrew Sweet.
Kind of lucky there.
Taking it inside. The Noon South player falls down, but he can't make the shot. Noon South looking to find something. Taking inside, and a foul is called. Going to the line, shooting 2 is Philip Levine Caleb for Noon South. Here's the first shot. Otav, if you want to give us a bit of a recap of that first half?
I would love to. Now, first quarter came out, AB looking kind of shaky, but getting up to 15-9, lead by Noon South. Beginning of the second quarter, they looked horrible. They were down 23-9. But at the very end, they dwindled down the lead to 30-19. Now they're down 33-22.
Yeah, AB's looked so much stronger, and I'm not sure. Maybe Reed Larson pushed off there, but the Noonan South player went straight into Reed Larson there, and now the referee giving Noonan South a call.
Yeah, that was a horrible call. I'm be careful my language here. That's just a really bad call. I mean, the man, Larson's smaller. Not only that, he pushed off. Sorry, he didn't push off. The man pushed onto Reed Larson.
And Noonan South now trying to get something. AB all over them, and Billy Jackman gets a steal. Good job, AB. Get that steal. Billy Jackman going down the court. Reed Larson open for 3.
It's
just too tough, and it's out of bounds. Noonan South ball. And all the calls seem to be going Noonan South's way. We're trying to give them the rest some leeway, but really it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
See the way the refs are calling this game. Number 1, Jeff Gray, only a sophomore for Noonan South, has shown off his dribbling ability this game. Tough shot there for Noonan South. AB with the rebound.
AB's got to make some points out of this.
E. Larson strong to the basket, and he gets fouled.
And the fans are happy. Seems like the first call the refs made today, the fans actually agree with.
It is. Reed Larson now going to inbound the ball. That's a very true statement, Otom.
Yeah.
Very true. Joe Yulee with the ball, kicking out to Ryan Graciano. Larson coming off a screen. And a foul calling in Noonan South. Pushing Andrew Sweet when he went to set a screen, just arms extended.
You can't push the Drew. The Drew does not like to get pushed. And if you don't know, Drew is Sweet's name. If I ever say that, it's his nickname, guys.
All right. Andrew Sweet, or Drew, as Otom likes to call him. Many people like to call him.
Yeah.
Joe Yulee kicking inside through everyone.
Oh, too much on that one. But a great move inside by Joe Yulee.
That's the move you like to see.
Yeah.
Billy Jackman with a great steal, taking it the other way and laying it in.
There we go. See, Billy Jackman didn't panic. He just smoothly rolled the ball in like some smooth molasses.
Billy Jackman with a great steal on that previous play, just reading the dribble. And a missed layup there by Noonan South. It looks like when AB's in this full court press, Noonan South's rushing their shots even when they get past it. Graz pulling up off the mark.
A tough shot there.
Andrew Sweet tips away the inside pass, just can't get to it.
Yep. But a good hustle there move by Sweet, dwindling down the shot clock.
Jeff Gray going to inbound the ball for Noonan South. Scores 33
to 24.
24, 9-point game. AB's been all over the ball, and Andrew Sweet gets called for a foul. Wanted a little bit too much there, reaching around the Noonan South player. AB continuing their tough defense. Joe Yuli trying to steal it, but can't get to it.
Generally, this game has been a great assay. We can all and a 3 by Noon South, and
Off the mark there, and no over the back foul call.
which it was no. Okay, the refs got to get their eyes open because that wasn't over the back.
Brie Larson taking it in. Do it.
Oh,
just off the mark.
It looked like it was gonna go in. Oh!
What a read of the pass by Billy Jackman.
I'm pretty sure he jumped 10 feet. I'm not positive.
Flew into the air and grabbed the pass, and Joe Yuli gets fouled.
There we go. This is AB is getting back in the game, and we all like this. They're getting tough. They're getting physical.
Yeah, they're making steals, and now Joe Yuli going to the line shooting 2 free throws. And what a steal by Billy Jackman. What a steal.
That guy, wow, steals. You know, he gets more steals than Donald Trump gets money. All right, that's how good he is. No, I'll give you another one. He gets more steals than Kobayashi eats hot dogs. All right, that's a good metaphor. What is it? A simile? I don't know. I was always bad at English.
There we go. Joe Yuli makes both free throws. I believe analogy was
there
what
we
were
go.
Looking for.
That was the word. I'm more of a math guy, ladies and gentlemen. 2 + 2 = 5. There we go.
Noon South taking it up as we see Otov's great math ability. Jeff Gray taking inside, taking it tough off the mark as AB's running. Ground Graziano bringing it up, loses control, picks it up, gets it to Reed Larson, who gets blocked.
That was just a big block, I'm not going to lie.
Hey, you know what? He may have got him blocked, but AB keeps the ball. AB's the team with a chance to score here. When Bill Russell blocked the ball, he would save it.
Yeah. That's why we all love the Russell. That and he's the Celtics.
And then also, the 11 championships he had for the Celtics.
Hey, Bill, if you're watching this, thanks.
Bill Russell, we know you're not going to watch it. Reed Larson coming off his screen, taking it, fading just off the mark.
Tough shot.
It's a nice move, though, to get open, but just off the mark.
The score is 33-26.
AB down only by 7. Billy Jackman all over the player, but referee calling a foul.
Yeah, the refs, the fans disagree. The coach disagrees. Do you disagree?
Well, it's tough when there's a screen like that.
Steve, I want to answer. I don't want you to jump around. Answer the question. Do you agree with that call?
It's tough.
Steve answered the question.
But, okay, I disagree.
There we go. That's all we wanted to hear, Steve. And a good rebound there by Acton Boxborough.
But so many calls can go either way.
I know. But it seems like they've gone Noon South's way a lot.
Yeah, Joe Yuli with the ball. Gets it to Reed Larson. We're trying not to be like Tommy Heinsohn up here, just talking about the rest. Reed Larson off the mark. Hustles for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Noonan South. What a hustle play by Reed Larson. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't get a rest, but sometimes a lot of calls get called that, kind of gets its little fire started up inside of me.
Yeah, it burns inside everyone. Yeah.
Even though AB recently has done well, they got to still. I believe it's been 3 possessions, I think, where the team has not made any shots or anything. They've just been passing, go back and forth.
Yeah, this is a time when AB needs a strong possession. Long pass to Billy Jackman on the inbound, and it gets stolen. And Noon South running. And
there we go.
The ball. AB's going to be running the other way.
They were going a bit too hot there.
Joe Yuli slowing it down, using his basketball IQ to realize he didn't have numbers. Now trying to fade away. Ball gets knocked away. Reed Larson, they're all over him. Ball's on the floor, and this is getting kind of scrappy here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Joe Yuli putting it up.
Oh, so close. I looked like that was going to go in, really.
Noon South bringing it the other way. The tempo of this game has increased so much in this last couple of plays.
Yeah. Back hall, they got to go for the rebound, though. It seemed like players kind of stepped off the rebound even though we get the ball back. They got to go tough on the rebound.
Billy Jackman with the ball over to Reed Larson. AB clearly looking for a play here. Billy Jackman going through everybody to the basket. Gets knocked around. Stock falls.
There we go!
Gets the putback.
Estacchio gets it in. Great job.
You can't count on the refs to give you the call, but you can count on hustle and heart. And that's what Stock showed on that play, following up Billy Jackman and laying it in. Open three-pointer for Noonan South.
In and out.
Jason
AB is getting back in the game. Aren't we all happy? Sorry, Gross for 3.
Joe grabs the rebound, kicks it back out. Billy Jackman slowing this game down.
Yeah. Sorry about that mess up, ladies and gentlemen. I meant Ryan Graziano. You're so good at threes when I see somebody shooting up.
And foul is called. AB crowd happy about that call. Andrew Bartow checking back into the game for Reed Larson.
Let's hope Andrew Bartow shoots some threes. You know, he is a good perimeter shooter.
Ryan Graziano going to inbound the ball. Joe Yulee looking for it. Gross has to throw it up, and it goes out of bounds long.
The score is 33-28. And 1 second, I gotta look at the time.
Not sure how much time's left in the quarter.
Looks like a 4:17.
1:17 left.
What? Wow, I'm sorry. I saw a little stick there. It looked like yeah. I want to apologize to good friend Spencer here. I kind of pushed him out of the way. Oh, and a steal by Joe Yulee.
Steal, taking it the other way to Gross for the layup.
There we go.
To go.
Sorry, Spencer, for pushing out of the way. Take a look at the time.
Spencer and one of the colonial crazies that showed up here at Newton South.
Also a great juggler.
Yeah, we know his juggling ability. He's performed in front of AB, in front of many people, world championship competitions. As Newton South lays it in, and it rolls out. And it goes out of bounds, Newton South ball. Alex Boyd checking back into the game.
Recently, do you believe number 23 is kind of, not sloppy, but he's kind of missing a lot of his open layups?
Yeah, you know, AB's toughened up down low, made it very difficult for Newton South to find anything down there. A deep three-pointer there.
That's awesome. Not a...
And Alex Boyd fighting for
there we go.
That's just strength there. Billy Jackman slowing it down again, setting up a play. Over the top to Joe Yulee, putting it in off the mark.
Hard shot. Oh!
Andrew Bartow follows it, but gets blocked. Newton South's going the other way. Shot clock is off. Newton South hustling inside.
Oh!
Joe Yulee sprinting down the court, tips it away.
He's the Flash, all right? You know, DC Comics, they got the Flash out of Joe Yulee.
Newton South is going to have the possession, though, and the shot clock is off. They'll get the final shot. Gray with the three-pointer, knocked it down. Like someone stumbled for AB. Andrew Bartow taking it up, getting it to Alex Boyd, has to put it up. Off the mark.
The score is 36-30.
And that concludes the third quarter. 36-30 is the score. We'll see you in the fourth. And we're back for the fourth quarter. AB down 36-30 in what has been a comeback performance. They, in the first quarter, really tough time scoring the ball, stopping Newton South. But now they're backing it down by 6. We've seen some great plays from them. Let's see who can close out this game.
Yep.
Maybe passing it around, looking for something. Billy Jackman now taking it himself. Gets it to Reed Larson. Through everyone in
there we go.
Foul, going to the line.
Great job by Reed Larson there, going a very tough area of the court with the two big men, getting a foul.
Yeah, it's tough when you're smaller, but it takes toughness to go inside, and Reed Larson's been showing it all game.
That's true.
He shoots so many free throws every game. Off the mark. Reed Larson with his second free throw. We're at the beginning of the fourth quarter. AB down 6.
And he gets it in.
AB down 5.
Yeah, nothing but nylon.
Yeah, nothing but nylon, nothing but net, whatever you want to call it. Got it to go. AB continuing this full court press. Billy Jackman all over Gray. Andrew Bartow now over Jason Karras. Newton South getting it inside. Alex Boyd with tough defense. Good job.
Great defense by Alex Boyd. Alex Boyd doing great this game. Number 23. Knowing that, Eustachio too, everybody.
AB continuing to slow it down on offense when they don't have numbers. Not forcing anything. Reed Larson crossing up, floater, misses it, gets his own rebound, gets bumped. No foul call. Boyd fighting again. Everyone's fighting. Billy Jackman with the ball now. Andrew Bartow taking it inside, and he gets fouled.
There we go. Andrew Bartow going in strong. It seemed like the fouls on Reed Larson, some tough hits on him.
Yeah, you know, Moon South bumped AB a couple times. AB fought for the rebound, though, and now AB's going to have the ball back.
The score is 36-31, New South up.
Alex Boyd got the inbound pass, taking it inside, and he traveled there. We're taking our chance.
And a Noon South crew taking our chant of "You can't do that." That is plagiarism. We sue you. That's a joke. We do not. It's a
Andrew Bartow tipped the ball there, and now he's hustling back. No travel called. And Jeff Gray with the lay-in. Andrew Bartow taking it inside now. Back to Andrew Sweet, who lays it in.
Too much.
Off the mark, too strong. AB, everybody was on the ball there. Billy Jackman with a 2-on-1. Puts it up and off the mark.
There we go.
Bartow with the finish.
Great hustle by great layup in by Andrew Bartow.
And a foul's called against AB. That's a 5th team foul. Joe Yulee checking back into the game for Alex Boyd.
Close game. AB only down by 5 points.
Noon South bringing the ball in.
And 6:10 left in the clock. Thanks again to Spencer for checking the time.
Yeah, it's so tough for us to see because some misplaced mats make it so we can't see the scoreboard. And New South with the rebound.
AB has to get that rebound. Very important.
Yeah, those 50-50 plays make the difference in a close game. And a foul's called. Once again, another foul's called. Newton South inbounding the ball. Putting it up over the top. Zach Halpin so tall, like if you just throw it up, he'll get it. Off the mark, Newton South, and multiple people fell down. And a foul is called against Newton South, player who knocked down Andrew Bartow.
Andrew Bartow going in tough. I love that kid right now. He's going very tough. He's pushing hard.
Andrew Bartow, tough all game, not saying anything back to the Newton South player, just knocked him down. The ref calling just a foul, no technical, but Andrew Bartow is going to be shooting 1-and-1. Andrew Bartow with the first free throw. Just too strong there. Kind of a soft pass there. Billy Jackman going for the steal, can't get it. And Jeff Grace, a sophomore for Newton South, has been huge all game, and a timeout is called by Coach Kilpatrick. AB is down. We'll see you after this timeout.
We are back in the game with 5:24 left in the game. Newton South up 40-33.
Yeah, AB's down, but they've been playing strong and hard. Graz coming off a screen, looking for something. Joe Yulee with the ball up top, trying to find Reed Larson, taking it in, fading through everybody. Oh my God, what a finish by Reed Larson, using that pivot foot to get it.
That was great. You need that pivot foot, ladies and gentlemen. You need that pivot foot.
Help defense by Ryan Graziano, inside pass, kicking it back out, open three-pointer, off the mark for Newton South.
See that move?
Billy Jackman fights for every rebound.
It seems like Newton South has had a lot of missed threes. Would you agree?
Yeah, Newton South has a lot of players who are very confident in taking the three-pointer, but they're not making many of them late in this game.
That's true.
Billy Jackman got fouled going line, shooting a 1-and-1.
There we go. Gets the first one in. That's what AB needs. Thank you, Mr. Jackman. And AB is down 40-36.
And it's a 3-point game. Billy Jackman making both free throws there. AB continuing this full court press. Billy Jackman continuing to play tough defense on Jeff Gray. Good, tough defense by Billy Jackman.
Number one's a great player. We haven't mentioned him that much, but he's a great player.
Yeah. Big man move there, off the mark. Noon South will get their own rebound, pulling up for three. Long, knocking it down.
That was a three from downtown and more.
Yeah, that was a dagger right there. AB's got to come back and get a good possession, though. Don't let momentum swing Noonan South's way. Draws with a good dribbling, gets it to Reed Larson, taking it inside. Who gets blocked, but Joe Yulee picks it up, pulling up mid-range shot off the mark.
But Sweet with the rebound.
AB continuing to hustle. Andrew Sweet gets blocked, but AB keeps the ball. Billy Jackman setting up a play for AB.
15 seconds left in the shot clock.
Draws taking it inside, kicking it back out. Joe Yulee for three.
Off the mark by a bit.
Andrew Sweet strips the ball, but Noonan South player handles it. And a travel on Noonan South.
Yeah. You can't take that extra step. We ain't running in this game. We dribbling.
If you do a hesitation move, you can't take a third step, and the referee knows it. Draws coming off a screen, open for three.
Off a mark. But Sweet with the rebound.
Andrew Sweet has so many rebounds.
Oh.
A stolen pass there, and Noonan South going the other way. Putting it up and getting it to go, and Noonan South's gone on a bit of a run here.
Noonan South up 45-37.
Joe Yulee with the ball. AB needs a good possession. Billy Jackman taking in strong, trying to get to Joe Yulee, but the pass is blocked. A 1-on-3. Noonan South going through everybody, and a foul is called. 2:47 left to play. AB down 45-37.
And a timeout by Coach K.
And we're back from that timeout. 2:47 left to play in this game. AB down by 8. Noonan South with 2 free throws.
AB's got to get back with their good defense and make their shots. They've missed a couple of shots recently.
Yeah, Noonan South's gone on a bit of a run here, but if AB can figure out a way to stop them, get a good possession going down the court. Way off the mark with that free throw is Johnny Van Drieden, a captain.
2:47 left in the clock, so it's possible.
Yeah. Second free throw. That one looked a little bit nicer, but still off the mark. Joe Yulee handles the rebound. Billy Jackman's slowly taking up the court, knows AB needs to get a good possession. Reed Larson dribbling, taking it inside, putting it up off the mark. Fighting for the rebound, but Noonan South handles it. Taking up the court is Philip Levine Caleb. Noonan South passing it around, taking their time, trying to find a good shot. And the loose ball, big man gets it though.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Billy Jackman all over him. Jeff Gray for 3. He said everything, but not that one. Noonan South lets it go out of bounds, and it's going to be AB ball. 2:05 left to play in this game. AB down by 8. They got to start scoring points soon. Billy Jackman bringing up the court. Along him on the court is Joe Yulee, Reed Larson, Ryan Graziano, and Mike McGovern.
This game is a 3-possession game.
Reed fading away, missing it. He gets blocked. No foul called. Billy Jackman continuing to play such tough defense. Joe Yuli reading the pass, but a timeout is called by Noon South.
And
just
Coach,
under 2 minutes left to play.
and quickly, Coach K just with his hands making the motion of a travel. He wants one. And we're back.
Just under 2 minutes left to play. AB down 45-37, trying to come back in this game. And a move down low, getting 2 shots for Newton South. Newton South had a mission there, taking it straight to the basket. Two shots for number 12, Philip Levine Caleb. AB, we thought that coming into this they were going to need to win it, but because they've clinched second in the DCL, they are into the postseason.
But still, you don't want to lose. I'm not we can't say that a loss is still acceptable.
Yeah, you want to win every game out. You want to get a better seed in the play, in the tournament. You want to do everything you can every time you can. Next week during February vacation, they'll be playing a couple of games in the Roche Brothers Round Ball Classic.
Yep.
Their yearly tournament in February.
Not only that, Sunday night is senior night.
Ryan Graziano for 3.
Off the mark.
You can't make them all. AB's, and you can't make them every night. AB's still fighting though. Passing inside in the lane by Newton South, and that may have been the dagger that puts it over the top for AB. Reed Larson for 3.
Off the mark.
Hustling back's Billy Jackman. And Newton South with another lay-in, and it's probably too far for AB to come back. Under a minute to play now. AB down by 13.
A 4-possession game if they're all threes.
5-possession game, even if you
5.
13 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a 12-point game, but it is.
And a steal and a timeout call by Newton South. Under a minute left. AB down by 13.
And we're back.
Newton South with the ball late in this game. AB probably too far back to come back. And a push off by Newton South, finally calling that elbow push off. Mike McGovern inbounding the ball at Billy Jackman. Draw is coming off the screen to Mike McGovern, taking it inside. Reed Larson with the ball. They got to just get a shot up.
Yeah, they can't waste time, which what they're doing.
And they lose the ball. Newton South, and the shot clock's off. Looks like the game is over. What has been a tough game for AB all day.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be able to come out next week, give a couple strong performances in the Roach Brothers tournament.
And this has been the game. AB loses 50-37 in Newton South.
Newton South with the W. AB falls to 9-10 on the season. We'll see you next time. Senior night this Sunday night.
Yep, and have a good one.